Hello, Internet. Thank you guys for checking in again. I just wanted to post an update here because it's been a busy week. I last posted last Saturday, and that's when I let you know about my biopsy that came back from the prostate biopsy that was negative, which was, of course, very good news. I was overjoyed when I recorded that video last Saturday. And then I told you about procedures that I was going to be having this week, ablation procedures on my liver and my left lung. Went down to Mayo on Tuesday for, what did they do to me? A liver ultrasound. Then I had a consultation with the team of doctors that were responsible for doing the ablation procedures. And then I had a quick blood draw. So spent the night in Rochester on Tuesday night, and Wednesday morning I had to present myself at 6:30 in the morning and had the procedure, which now that it's all over, I hesitate to call it a procedure. I would call it a surgery. I was under general anesthesia. It was about a 3-hour. In fact, some of the people who were monitoring me, family, was saying that it seemed to them like it was 3 or 4 hours. And that was a little longer than I had expected. What they did was they went in with needles. These are ablations. They burn the liver lesions and they freeze the lung nodule. So 2 different procedures, but they did it at the same time or during the same process. So I was put under, was asleep for whatever, I guess it was about 4 hours. And they burned those liver lesions. Apparently it was successful. The doctor told me right as I was waking up that everything went totally according to plan. So was very glad to hear that. And same with the lung ablation. They froze it. So those metastasis, because that's what they were, was metastasizing new lesions or nodules related to my colon cancer. So those were dealt with. They are gone, apparently, and I'm very happy about that. The procedure itself, or surgery itself, whatever you want to call it, when I woke up, I wasn't in any pain at all, and I stayed one night in the hospital and came home yesterday, which was Thursday. They actually let me go around 10:45 in the morning, so I was in the hospital for about 20 or 22 hours after the procedure was completed. And from what I've heard, from what I've read, from what I've seen, it was a complete success. So I'm very happy about that. And now we can move on. So thank you guys again, those of you who were aware that that was going on and you were praying for me and standing with me during that time. As always, I never want to fail to let you guys know how much I appreciate it. So thank you so much. The next thing on the agenda is I will have a video call with the urology team on Friday. Now that we know that we had a negative biopsy from the prostate biopsy, we can move forward to hopefully solve my urological issues, which again have been ongoing all the way back to my colon surgery in January. So this has been almost all of 2023. I've been struggling with this. So that's why, even though I felt so much better over the summer, I have an ostomy, I have an ileostomy, and then I've also had a urinary catheter that I've had to haul around all summer long. So I'm really, really anxious to get to the bottom of this and to finally be able to get free of the urological issues. And as you know, as soon as that's taken care of, then I've got a mitral valve replacement that needs to get on the calendar as well. So my main question that I'm asking myself and thinking about is the issues of going under general anesthesia. Of course, I've had 2 major surgeries this year. Just had this procedure, which involved me being under general anesthesia for a few hours. And so I'm not quite sure how long they're going to have to wait to put me under again for the urology thing. And then after that, again for the mitral valve. So anybody with the most basic math skills can add that up and see that that's 5 times in this calendar year that I will have been under general anesthesia. And that seems like a lot to me. So I'm not sure, what needs to be done there, but I will find out. So I think that's about all I have for you right now. I've told you before, I like to keep these videos relatively brief and to the point. So that's where we are. The ablations are finished. We can move beyond that. I am scheduled again for my next set of CT scans and a meeting with my oncologist in November. So that means I've got about 2 months before we have to think about the cancer again. And in the meantime, as I said, hopefully we can deal with some of these other issues. So there you go. I will sign off here and thank you again for checking in. More later.